Kevin Afrima. Nah, you can't even use it.
Yo, what up, guys? Welcome back to the Kevin Afrima YouTube channel. Today we'll be doing a reaction on one of my favorite artists, J. Cole. How they came up with the Amari beat. Let's get into it.
You ready?
It's crazy how these big artists are now using platforms such as Twitch and YouTube and whatever to put out their stuff, you know. We love to see it from them, but it also just highlights how important now people have moved on from the traditional ways of doing things, you know. This is quite special.
Sometimes I watch like a Timberland, like he's on Twitch, so like he'll go live on Twitch sometimes, which I don't be on Twitch, but I watch his YouTubes, like somebody will capture it on YouTube or whatever. So it's like Timberland makes beat, so I clicked it like, oh shit. And I'm like, oh my God, like this shit is crazy. I was gonna hit him right there, like let me get the beat, but I'm like, nah, cause sometimes I hit somebody for a beat and then fuck around and not do nothing. So I'm like, I can't do that to Timberland, you know what I mean? Let me at least like, so I looped up the YouTube little rip, made a whole song on this shit. I spent the next 2 days like writing and recording the song. And like right when I was like 90% through writing it, I'm like, I should probably call him now and get the real files. And I hit him, I'm like, bro, can you send me this beat you played on Twitch? He was like, yeah, I'll send it to you, which one? And I played him the beat and he was like, I didn't save that one. I was like,
No, this reminds me of a funny story. When I was back in Zimbabwe, what would happen to us was you make beats, right? So this is the days I stopped liking making beats on like PC computers. So what happens is you're making a beat and then you have load sharing. Like power just goes. And this is a fire beat that you just made, but you didn't save it. And you know, unfortunately, that's the end of that. It's gone. So we were forced to start using laptops. But even with laptops, you know, sometimes you don't have like a power source, right? And you're making the beat and it just goes off. You're like, damn, it's gone. So it's crazy, like you're hearing Timbo didn't save it, you know. And the other thing is when you're making beats like a lot of stuff like he does, you don't need to save them. So, you know, if it's not special to you, like, I mean, I'm just going to delete it. So it's crazy knowing that stuff like that can happen to a big producer like Timbaland and an artist like J. Cole. But it's also crazy how J. Cole has been looping Timbo's beats off of YouTube, mate. And you guys out here, man, YouTube is going to be huge. I think it's huge now. It's going to be bigger. Because if artists like J. Cole are getting their stuff off of YouTube like this, man, damn, the future is going to be amazing.
like, what the f, you know what I mean? Like, so he had to remake it. Ooh, thank you, bro. It's that beat, bro. And you ain't even say that, bitch. Oh my God.
What was I doing? I wasn't really messing with. Was I messing with something?
Man, just press play. You got this.
I was messing with this beat. Yeah, was I?
Yeah.
Right. The way that Timbo bounced just, man, if you didn't watch my other video last week when I was giving props, man, when he literally made this from scratch, man, check it out. I'll leave the thing up here, I don't know, somewhere. Yeah. Get the guns up here. Yeah, let's get it. The 808s are crazy. The 808s are crazy. The 808s are crazy.
You know, I was just messing around.
So it was pretty hard, though.
It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. I was just messing around. I was just messing around. I was just messing.
The man says, I was just messing around. Bro, this is like a life, that's a career-making type of beat, you know. Wow. To be that talented, fam. To be that talented. I don't want to say I envy the man, but I'm jealous.
I ain't even say it. I was just messing around. I was just messing around.
Somebody asked, why do you have so many channels?
See, like me personally, like, because, see, to me, if you see it, it's a untitled. So that lets you know, like I listen to that, like I play that beat and I listen back second time, I'm like, I know me. I could be better. But it's cool. Somebody could be flipping. It could be dope to somebody. But if I was to categorize it, it would be in my top 8. See, I know what's good and it's cool. And somebody can make it dope. But sometimes I don't like to make beats that somebody can make the beat dope. I like the beat to be dope before the artists get on it. So then when they get on it, it just goes to another level.
So you telling me you've like mastered like finishing your beat? Like you would you ever say that you feel like your beat is never finished, or would you say like, nah, I know what it is.
I know what it is. Just like that right there, it's only a couple sounds. But if them couple sounds ain't like hitting me like that, and if I feel like, you know, like if somebody said, okay, when I hear it, I think of Roddy Ricch, right? I think of that. I give it a Timbo twist. That's why I do the hi-hats. Of course, I could do it like how the, you know, other niggas do it, but that's not me. But then for me, it's like I know what it is, and I'm like, it's not one that I will present, but I know it would probably be a big record, but it wouldn't be like, people be like, Timbo did that beat? I was like, Timbo. You know what I'm saying? I could hear that with that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I already categorized my stuff. I know what my stuff is. I know where one's gonna go. Like I just know, like, oh, that's gonna go. That's dope. Cause I don't like to hear sometimes my beats with a lot of artists on them. I like the beat to be a hit by itself, and I know what a hit beat is. Like I know what it. I'm like, oh, that's a hit beat, and it's just the right elements to it. Like just take you somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, baby. What's up? So
That's pretty dope, man. That's pretty dope. So yeah, guys, what do you think about that? What he said in the end, I wasn't expecting that. I was just expecting to react to the beat, but what he says in the end, that's true. You know when it's a Timbo beat, when it's a Swiss Beats beat, when it's a Kevin the Afrima beat. Like my beats, man, they're different. They hit different, and I'm still looking for an artist that rocks the way that I want with me. But the truth is, we all have a signature idea. You know, my beats, I love it when I play with people that are like, man, you could have done this. I'm like, nah, I couldn't have done that. That's what you could have done. You know, I know what a Kevin the Afrima beat is, and I know the ones that are special and the ones that are not, you know. But we all know that stuff. So this was a great video, great message. If you're a producer, the man just gave you some tips, like understand what is the perfect beat for you. And then if you're a listener, now you know how these producers think, man. With that being said, leave a like, subscribe, comment, and all that good jazz. Peace.